Everybody has had a lot of things to say about Kylian Mbappé and how he's flopping at Real Madrid. In fact, some people have gone ahead to say that he is finished. However, I haven't really seen anyone give a critical reason as to why and how this has come to be. Anyways, let's talk about it. Before we get to eat the main dish from this menu, let's have some appetizer. A couple people have tried to argue that Mbappe is not a striker and this is why he's struggling. But the truth is that he is a striker, but he's a striker that is left-sided biased because of his speed strength. He attacks from the left side as it allows him more space to run into. Unfortunately for him, Vinícius is entirely dominant on that left side, so it automatically leaves their front line imbalanced, as you now have two players who like to attack from the left. For the fact that Vinícius being left-sided dominant, being Real Madrid's franchise player, and being the one that has always turned up, it leaves Mbappe almost no room to attack without causing a form of imbalance. Now to the main dish. What if I tell you that Mbappe is suffering from his own God complex? He is his own nemesis that is now catching up with him. I'll explain. For the very first time in his career, he is in an environment where he isn't really the main character and he's finding it difficult getting used to it. You see, every team has that indispensable player and it is supposed to be Mbappe for Real Madrid, judging by what he had achieved before his transfer. But unfortunately, Real Madrid as a club is so big that it has completely swallowed his ego and has reduced him to a normal player, as Vinícius is the main character currently at Real Madrid. And this is not good for Mbappe because he's already used to being the main character. And you know what? Mbappe only has himself to blame, and I'll explain. Listen and listen carefully. Tell anyone that I, RCX, said that Kylian Mbappe's transfer to Real Madrid is 2 to 3 years late. Yes, and it is very evident now that he's finally at Real Madrid. I am Yoruba and we have a saying that goes thus: "Nkan tí èèyàn bá ń ṣe níyì ló ń ṣe tẹ́," which translates to what someone does to have value is the same thing the same person does that makes him lose that value. Leading up to 2022, when everyone anticipated Mbappe's move to Real Madrid, he chose to renew his contract at PSG instead to feed his own God complex. After Kylian Mbappe chose to renew with PSG instead of joining Real Madrid, Florentino Perez, Real Madrid's president, expressed his disappointment in an interview, and I quote, "This is not the Mbappe we wanted to sign. This is a different Mbappe, the result of pressure. No one is above the club. He is a great footballer, but football is a team sport, and we have values that we cannot and do not want to change. The Mbappe we wanted is not the one we ended up dealing with." Ladies and gentlemen, that was when Mbappe began to lose his proverbial value in front of Real Madrid. From 2022 to 2024, Vinícius gained huge popularity, influence, and dominance in the Real Madrid squad. And then, what was supposed to be a Kylian Mbappe's Real Madrid became a Vinícius Real Madrid. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to like this post, repost so that others can watch and enjoy and learn one or two things. And as well, follow me for more content like this.